At Silicon Valley's eBay headquarters, head of U.S. exports Tomas Ponce de Leon eyes a new venture. It's the Made for Africa eBay storefront, which sells jewelry, clothes, and crafts all from Africa. But it's a two-way street, allowing U.S. vendors to get into Africa too.
The African e-commerce market is estimated at 24 billion, and it's growing at 25% on a year-over-year basis. So there's a ton of opportunity going in and shipping to Africa. It's quite complicated, right? And that's where you have great partnerships, and that's where you have Mall for Africa coming in and really taking the pain point away.
The driving force behind Mall for Africa is Nigerian-American Chris Falayan. He created the African-made product standard to guarantee authenticity and quality of the goods that come from Africa. And for African buyers, the site allows them to buy products from more than 200 U.S. stores. Falayan came up with the idea when he was prevented from flying to Nigeria with 10 suitcases filled with U.S. products, even though he was willing to pay for the excess baggage.
It dawned on me that every time I went back home, I kept taking more and more suitcases. So people had access. They knew what they wanted, and they wanted to buy products directly from the U.S. But they could see it, they could find it on the internet, but nobody shipped to the continent.
This Mall for Africa warehouse in Oregon is where U.S. stores first send their products. From here, Falayan says they can ship these products to buyers in Nigeria, Kenya, Rwanda, Mauritius, or Ghana within just 3 days.
We figured out, what was the best way to get products into the country, making sure we're paying our taxes and our duties. So we came up with the idea of having pickup locations all across the country. And if you had an address that was kind of fuzzy, just pick up your item at your local pickup locations. So for payments, we created something called the Mall for Africa web card, which is pretty much our own payment platform. So we allowed people to pay in local currency because a big thing is many people don't have credit cards in Africa.
Falayan says they're currently shipping from 3 to 7 tons of U.S. goods to Africa every day. That's more than double the amount from a year ago. Mall for Africa is also incorporating their concept into another brand called Mall for the World, which helps bring U.S. and African products into markets worldwide. Falayan says they have big plans to enter the China market next year. Mark New, CGTN, San Francisco.